social media is great because, especially when you establish yourself as a brand authority of your niche, people are going to look to you like you're the expert. And if you do it right, then basically you're not going to have a problem generating leads, right, Rich?
Exactly. I mean, when it comes to generating leads on any social media site, we'll use Facebook, for example. It's all about really building the relationship. And we always talk about, building an audience, getting that audience to engage, and then, how do you get that lead and then sell to them, right? So what we've always done is we've always focused on, building a very targeted audience, right? So when we're speaking in our message is matching the market, right? That's number one. And when we do that, we start to create engagement. So it starts off with building the audience, but a target audience, right? And then from there, when you start engaging, you're talking about, problems that people are dealing with, and you're providing the solution. So that way they can pay more attention to you, because a lot of people are struggling, and the only way to really get their attention is to focus on the struggle and provide a solution to that struggle, right? So, and then the next thing is, once you have their interest peaked, you can give them a call to action. That's how you generate that lead. The call to action is important because there's different ways of having a call to action. You can do a call to action like, hey, send me a message, here on Messenger on Facebook, or send me, a message, maybe on Skype, or we've done, either or. Or the other thing we like to do is guide them to our calendar. Okay. Now, why is that important? Because we like to really get personal with people, right? We don't like to hide behind the camera. We don't do that like a lot of people do. We really get in there and we say, hey, how you doing? We're Ace and Rich. Nice to meet you. We do a nice Zoom call, and we find out like who they are, where they've been, what the challenges are, what is the number one struggle they're dealing with, so we could address the problem right there. And believe it or not, guys, just from that 15-minute consult that we do, usually turns into 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we actually, figure out the solution right on the spot, right? We don't say, oh, well, we're just doing a 15, 20-minute consult, just to join our coaching, even though that's part of the process. If people really need help in the moment, give as much value as you can. Give it all in that moment, because that will help people trust. So if you're trying to provide an offer, they're more likely to bite, because guess what? You took the time to really give it 110%.